Carl, in the end, I guess relief at getting a point, but a frustrating afternoon.
Yeah, there's no relief. There's nothing like that. It was a very poor performance, and snatching a point here is just, for a club of our stature, no disrespect to Welling, is very disappointing. I think a few of the lads, including myself, we've let the management down, we've let the fans down, and most importantly, we're letting ourselves down at the minute. Very disappointing result off the back of a good result for us last night. We've got to, we're stumbling along at the minute, and we've got to pick our performance up individually and as a whole, as a team. So yeah, very poor.
But as a group of players, you're not going out trying to have poor performances. So in what way do you think you're letting people down?
Just with the performance in general, I think it's a different side. You can tell yourselves it's a completely different side to what we've had for 3/4 of the season. You work so hard to get to this period in the campaign, and this is what it's all about. The last 10 games, that's what it's all about. No prizes are made early on in the season, and there's no pressure on us performing like we were, but there's pressure on us now, and it's time to stand up and be counted.
Is it mental or physical, do you think?
It's all mental, isn't it? Physically, the players, I've never seen a player run so much his legs fall off or he falls over, etc. It's all mental. It's mental ability and mental toughness, and we've got to grind it out, and we've got to, it does come within. The management can do so much, which they do. They pass on all their experience to us. As soon as you have that white line, it's about the individual. And today, it was very poor. I'm lost for words really about the performance.
And when you talk about mental toughness, what form on the pitch does that mental toughness take?
Mental toughness takes a character that wants to go beyond the call of duty, wants to win all his headers, prepared to get a cut eye, prepared to take one in the face with an elbow, die for the cause in front of goal. We're going to put our head where it hurts and score that goal. I don't see any of that. It was probably on one hand saying that with the tackles you've seen, there was no fight in us today. It was, and there hasn't been for a couple of weeks, and it's very disappointing to see, especially being that sort of player myself, and it's quite disheartening. Like I said to you previous, I've been in a situation and I've been on the losing end of not winning the title and losing out in the playoffs. I don't want it to happen again. Sure, the players don't need it inside the dressing room, but it's hard to see where our next performance is coming from at the minute.
Do you feel extra sense of responsibility as captain?
Yeah, I think you do as a leader. Like Downsy still does. I think it must be frustrating for him, and what a leader he's been, even though he's not playing, and how much it just shows you in games like today how much we miss him. Pellies and Morgs come back into the fray today, but Downsy's been he's been a figure for us all season, and we miss him immensely. Just a driver's on, and just a look of threat from set pieces. We don't look a threat from set pieces anymore. But on the whole, it's another point on the board, and we've got to move on. And massive week for us.
Carl, thanks so much.
No problem. Thanks.
Well, do you think